What is up, guys? Here in our Dallas office today, want to talk to those people that are considering new build construction. So if you're looking for a brand new built home, here's why right now is probably a good time to really dive in and look at it. Two things really. Number one, prices are still going up. So lumber has gone down in price, so that helps out. But there's still supply chain issues with some of the other things, shingles, resin, windows, the list goes on. That being said, there's a lot of wait lists right now in a lot of these communities, and so they're only releasing a certain number of homes, and people are essentially buying those very quickly. Now, that being said, with each round that gets released, those prices are going up because they're projecting in construction costs to go up. They foresee things to hedge against the unforeseen economic things. So waiting and waiting, those prices are only going to go up. And as more of those homes sell, obviously the appraisal values will go up and increase on that. And so that's number one. Number two, something that's less talked about is the idea of build to rent. So home builders, big home builders through Q1 of this year have actually upped their land buying. So I think it was around between 15 and 20% on average. So what that says is people are really hammering down on going out and acquiring these tracts of land to build these communities on. Now, in certain areas, builders may find that the cost of new construction may outpace the raise in wages. So the affordability factor starts to become an issue there. Now, they still have to make a profit, they still have to make money, they still have to put a product on the market. And so build to rent is essentially, think about it as a flat apartment complex. They'll either sell these to individual investors and then they will be just rental homes, or what some of the big builders and some other companies have played with and starting to, I think, revolutionize is they've gone through and they've built all these assets, they've built all these homes, and essentially will self-manage them or hire a property management company to treat it just like an apartment complex. You have maintenance calls, you have community areas, you have 3 or 4 floor plans to pick from. What that does, though, is allows them to hold on to those, generate revenue, pay down the debts, maybe eventually sell them or sell them to a different company that wants to buy the community. But what that means for you, the consumer, is that this land that should be available for new inventory, we may start to see a switch in certain areas where those communities are being purposed for just those rentals. So if you are considering new construction, I highly recommend at least sitting down. Do have an agent. We can operate on your behalf. Many times I've got my clients discounts. We've reduced some of the fees, helped with closing costs, got blinds and things put in, upgrades on some things. So if you have questions about that, regardless of where that community is in DFW, me and my team would love to talk to you through that, talk through what that process looks like, and be able to work on your behalf when dealing with builders reps and builders in general. So please, I'd love your feedback. Comment below, DM me, text me, call me. We're here to serve you. So have a great day. Be good.